Hello everyone, welcome back to this channel. Today we're going to talk about something that makes a lot of people curious. How much does Jimin from BTS actually earn from just one endorsement deal? Yes, you heard that right. Jimin is not only known as a singer, dancer, and global artist, but also as one of the most in-demand faces for luxury advertisements. And the numbers? Honestly, they're insane and can leave anyone speechless. As we all know, BTS is one of the most influential music groups in the world. Their popularity goes way beyond South Korea, it's global. Each member has their own unique charm, and Jimin is especially known for his sweet looks, elegant aura, soft yet powerful voice, and outstanding dance skills. All of these make Jimin one of the most attractive choices for the world's biggest brands. When it comes to endorsements, BTS has long been the kings of advertising. From food and beverages to global fashion houses, every brand wants to collaborate with them. Think about the McDonald's BTS meal that went viral, or major deals with Samsung, Hyundai, and Louis Vuitton. But now that the members are also focusing on solo activities, Jimin has really stood out as an individual star. Many brands want him as their exclusive ambassador. The big question is, how much does Jimin actually earn from one single endorsement deal? A lot of people might guess it's in the millions of Korean won, but the reality is much bigger. According to reports from Korean and international media, one BTS member can earn around $3 to $5 million from just one endorsement deal. Converted to Indonesian rupiah, that's about 45 to 75 billion rupiah for a single contract, and with Jimin now being the global ambassador for Dior and Tiffany & Co., the numbers are expected to be even higher. Why? Because luxury brands typically pay way more compared to regular companies. They're not just paying for Jimin's face, they're paying for his global influence and the luxurious image he carries. In other words, Dior and Tiffany aren't just buying an ad slot, they're securing Jimin as the perfect representation of their brand worldwide. Just imagine, every time Jimin wears Dior or Tiffany, his photos go viral instantly. Millions of people see them, share them, and even buy the exact same items just because Jimin wore them. This is what's called the BTS effect, or more specifically, the Jimin effect. Reports have shown that items worn by Jimin often sell out within hours, even the super expensive ones. From a business perspective, this means brands actually make huge profits, even after paying Jimin's massive fee. If we compare this with other global celebrities, Jimin's fee is on par with Hollywood's biggest names. Typically, top international stars might get paid $1 to $2 million per endorsement. But for Jimin, the numbers are 2 to 3 times higher. Why? Because his popularity isn't limited to one region, he's truly global. Asia, America, Europe, Africa, you name it. No boundaries. That's why his contracts can reach tens of billions of rupiah for just one campaign. The duration of the contract also matters. Some endorsement deals last 6 months, others a year. The longer the deal, the higher the total payment. And if the contract is exclusive, for example, Jimin is only allowed to wear or promote one brand, the value skyrockets even further. Brands will pay more for exclusivity, because it guarantees Jimin won't represent a competitor. On top of the main contract, Jimin can also earn additional income through royalties or bonuses. For example, if he appears at a Dior fashion show or a Tiffany & Co. exclusive event, his appearance fee alone can be hundreds of thousands of dollars. Just his presence at an event generates publicity worth millions in advertising value. What's amazing is that despite the enormous paychecks, Jimin remains humble. He rarely talks about money or wealth. Instead, he focuses on expressing gratitude and his desire to make fans happy. But behind this humility, everyone knows Jimin is one of the highest paid artists in the world today. It's not just Dior and Tiffany. In the past, brands like Fila, Puma, Hyundai, Samsung, and Coca-Cola also collaborated with BTS and Jimin. And every single partnership was a huge success. That's why Jimin is now seen as the golden boy of the endorsement world. Anything he touches practically turns into gold. If we calculate roughly, with fees of around $3 to $5 million per contract, Jimin could easily earn tens of millions a year just from endorsements alone. And that doesn't even include income from music, concerts, merchandise, or other activities. His overall net worth must be massive, even though he never reveals the actual numbers. Of course, money isn't the only reason Jimin chooses endorsements. He's selective about which brands he works with. He doesn't accept every offer. Usually, he chooses brands that align with his personal image, values, and style. Dior and Tiffany, for example, represent luxury, elegance, and timeless class, perfectly matching Jimin's personality and aura. Fans also feel proud, because Jimin is now on the same level as other global celebrities who have worked with these luxury brands. Dior has worked with Robert Pattinson and Johnny Depp, while Tiffany & Co. has partnered with Beyoncé and Anya Taylor-Joy. And now Jimin stands shoulder to shoulder with them. This shows that Jimin isn't just a K-pop idol anymore, he's a true global icon. These partnerships don't just prove his influence, but also introduce Jimin to a wider audience outside of music. Many people who may not have followed K-pop before are now curious about Jimin after seeing his Dior or Tiffany campaigns. This expands his impact, not just as a singer, but as a fashion model, cultural figure, and worldwide public icon. Now, the exact numbers are kept private, since these contracts are confidential. But industry experts all agree, Jimin's endorsement fees are absolutely massive, far above the industry average. And as his popularity continues to rise, the numbers will likely go even higher in the future. So, to answer the question, how much does Jimin earn from one endorsement deal? The answer is simple: an enormous amount. We're talking tens of billions of rupiah per project. Truly insane. But what makes it even more impressive is that Jimin stays grounded, keeps focusing on his art, and never forgets his fans, army. That's exactly what makes Jimin so special. It's not just about the money, it's about how he continues to inspire, connect with people emotionally, and represent a phenomenon that the whole world can't ignore. That's why brands are willing to spend so much for him. Because Jimin isn't just a star, he's a global phenomenon. So, what do you guys think? Are you shocked by Jimin's endorsement fees? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you won't miss more updates on BTS and your favorite artists. See you in the next video.